I'm going to say it. I can't take this anymore. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I'm just going to tell everyone now. It's going to be a sloppy one. This isn't my year. It's not my year for Thanksgiving. I'm not going to go be in a dogfight with a bunch of Olivias at the grocery store over turkeys and fixins for what? For what? Today's the year that I break the hypnosis with Thanksgiving. And I'm going to say it, and I'm looking right down the gullet of this laptop that I dropped this morning. So unclear if this even works. Turkey's not that good. I said it. It's not that good. I can't fight this hard for a couple bites of what I believe is like not even bronze medal level meat. I'm just saying it is time to update the Thanksgiving menu. We've updated who discovered America. We updated what Thanksgiving, the original one, looked like in our textbooks, I think. It's just, I can't do this. I know that I'm losing subscribers as I say this. I don't like this menu. I don't want to hear about cranberries anymore because for women, cranberries, it's cranberries only come into play when either you're expressing a lot of gratitude once a year or have a UTI. It's cranberries are gratitude and UTI. My Pavlovian reaction to cranberries is I should have peed after that. And it's a weird, we need a new berry, you know, in Christmas. Goji, lychee, raz, blue, something. Also, I'm not doing my dinner on the day. Done. I'm not going to participate in this dogma that holidays have to be on the exact day that it's in the calendar, you dork. I'm not going to be the person you stop by my house as you're going to 3 other places because you don't know how to say no and you have a secret family. That's your problem, right? You're going to drive by my house on the way to see your parents who you call me every other day out of the year. You pick me when you don't have to because of the calendar, but then on the actual holiday, you're going to go over there. Fine. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Go to your families on the holiday on the 27th, and on the 28th, you come to my house for my fun Thanksgiving, and I will pick you up off the floor since you will be in a million pieces after spending time with your family. I'll scrape you off the ground. They can have you. They can have the most toxic people in your life can have you on the day. Okay. Christmas. I have family like I fly on holidays. Christmas, I'm on a plane. My family's like, what about Christmas morning? I'm like, I'm gonna save $500. You'll actually get good presents if I get there at 6 p.m. because I've saved $500. Why does it have to be? I'll say, I'll get there on the 26th. Everyone's like, you're not going to be here on Christmas Day. I'm like, you celebrated your birthday for a month. Why can't we stretch? Why am I driving to 4 houses on Christmas Day? Do you think that's what Jesus would have wanted? I don't think so. Me rushing from house to house for an hour with each person with a pit in my stomach that my aunt was going to be mad that I didn't get to her house in time for her to give me a gift that I gave her last year. I'm not in any rush to get the shower gel back. And then pretend like, oh my God, how did you know? I love this. I just think that these days are set up for failure. All right. I am boycotting the day has to be the holiday. We're not doing this. I'm the person where it's like, yeah, my birthday's September 4th, but we can celebrate it like whenever. I don't care about that. I just feel like, are we all allowed to identify any way we want now? Why don't we do that with days? Why can't a holiday be like, I'm the 27th, but I identify as the 25th? So we can all just have a sane holiday, right? No one does just one Thanksgiving. No one's just like, there's always 3 in a day now. Because I guess everybody's divorced or everyone's got their chosen family or their friend. I'm not doing it, all right? God, people, like I gotta go to my Thanksgiving, then I gotta go to my Friendsgiving, and then I gotta go to my work Thanksgiving where I go feed the homeless. So why is your work organizing something? This is your day off. This is your one day off. To, does anyone else feel like that your job is making you do Thanksgiving volunteering now? Like, wait, you already don't pay me overtime. Now I have to go volunteer at the work thing so that you get tax write-offs. And so I think you're a good person because you're making me work for free between my Friendsgiving and my Thanksgiving. Now I'm not going to have any more friends left. It's just going to be all these homeless people that you're making me feed. I'm not doing it. I don't know. I also feel like Thanksgiving, it's been coming for too long. And then I'm done. I don't know why this year I'm skipping it. I think I'm just going to skip it. I'm already in Christmas mentality for some reason. Like, I feel like Thanksgiving is like when you go to a movie you really want to see and you have to like sit through the trailers. Like, I'll entertain it, but like get to the main attraction, get to Christmas. Thanksgiving is everyone getting together to plan Christmas. Where are we going Christmas? All right. I don't like orange. We just did Halloween, orange. Thanksgiving, orange. Like, no one looks good in orange. Get it out of it. Let's move on. All right. I don't buy. Also, I think Thanksgiving is bumping me this year because I don't buy that anyone's grateful. I think this is a thing of the past. We are the most ungrateful, bratty species on earth. And the fact that we have a holiday where we pretend to be grateful is so funny. It's like Valentine's Day where guys were so bad at giving women gifts. Like we had to make a holiday where we told you like what to get. Like it had to become homework. So the fact that human beings, we are at peak complaining. I mean, people just all day, they complain from computers. You're complaining from a miracle. You're complaining from a miracle. The phone and the computer isn't the fact that you're like, I have something to complain about. We should all be like, I have to complain about this. Oh my God, it was magic. I forgot what I was even mad about. I was just about to complain and there's someone from India responding, India. Like, I can see pictures of India whenever I want. Oh my God, Mom, you can hear me? There, I saw your face for the first time in 30 years. Like, even on our worst day, the machines we use to talk about how bad our days are is a miracle. Like, I do feel like this one day a year, we're like, I'm thankful. Like, I'm so thankful. Humans are funny about this. I think that we're all under this impression that we're so unique and we're so individual. And holidays are such a reminder that we are such sheep and we are so desperate to be told what to do. All year we're like, I'm my own person and da da da, and I do what I want to do, and I don't want anyone's validation. And then as soon as it's a holiday, we're like, where's my orange sweater? I need to have my orange sweater. I need a pumpkin on the front door. I want everyone to know that I'm fun. I'm fun. Like holidays, we're like, we comply. Why do we comply with this? It's such a funny thing. Like I've noticed this year, I'm living in a different neighborhood for a bit, and I've noticed a little bit of like holiday decorations kind of being like a fun competition, like which house is the most fun? Like the fun Olympics. Are decorations getting more intense? It seems like the more miserable we come, the more giant spiders we have outside for Halloween, the more pumpkins. Like I'm noticing like a giant turkey, inflatable giant turkey. I don't remember Thanksgiving decorations. I remember, is this Temu or is this TikTok? Like what has made it so there were Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations. I don't recall a giant inflatable turkey in between till now. Am I wrong? Is there something sick about a giant turkey and it's like, this is the thing we're going to kill. Like, we're going to eat this soon. Halloween decor isn't giant candy, right? Christmas decor isn't giant nog. Here's my thing. I will not get desensitized. I'm realizing this is what makes me slightly different than most people is that I don't desensitize. Most people go, oh, yeah, that's what they do now. I don't. I get more outraged. I get more like, no, 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 no. We're not making this normal. We're not pretending this is normal. So I'm sorry, because outdoor decor tells me everything I need to know about the inside of the hall. So it does seem that the more outdoor decor you have, the closer to a divorce you are. Um, the guy's like, any excuse to get on the roof. Like, I don't know what's going on with the Thanksgiving decor, but it was just like pumpkins, maybe like a cornucopia, maybe like some dried corn. I feel like the inflatables is maybe with the pilgrims. I just think it's okay. Here's my point. We are getting more and more compliant with doing things we don't need to do. And the same way I'm like, okay, the drones, like that could have just been a floater. Like they were testing us to see how we would behave, right? A lot of this is powers that be testing us how we behave. Holidays are a little bit of a test. Like, let's just see if they do it. Like we're in a full dom sub relationship with holidays in the calendar. Like people wake up and I think they go, how can I be original today? How can I? But that's not it anymore. Now people wake up and like, what day is it? National Hot Dog Day? Like, what? Why every day? We had this in high school. Remember, you would have like dress up days, and it was like, okay, it's jeans day, whatever it is. We are so wired to be in a tribe that we kind of want just a calendar of what to wear. Tell us what to wear, tell us what to believe, and tell us how to behave. And the fact that anyone takes it seriously is so wild. It's like, well, in November, I wear orange and I pretend to be thankful. In December, I wear green and I pretend that I'm generous. In January, I pretend I'm going to change. In February, I pretend I'm in love. In March, I pretend I care about getting a beach body. In April, I pretend. Am I wrong?
In
Like,
January, I pretend I'm going to change, and in February, I pretend it worked.
yeah, exactly. But we're doing this based on some whoever makes these calendars. I don't know who it is. Like, it's holidays really do show how easy it is to control humans and how badly they want to be controlled and how easy it is to do if you just make it seem like a fun. If you just make it fun, throw some glitter on it, right? Also, if you just put something in a calendar, people will rally around it. Like in my Apple calendar, they'll just be National Donut Day. And I'm like, what? Today we celebrate donuts. Okay. And then everyone I know is posting about it. And everyone's got a donut pin and we got it's donut day. And everyone's just like jumping on this donut day bandwagon. Like who, that was so easy to get people to, people do it. They go, happy donut day. And you're like, wait, that worked? People bought that? Like, no one's like, where did that come from? Is this like is there a history to this? Did someone come up with it? Is there a reason that a lot of war heroes that have fallen don't have a day, but donuts have a day? Is it obesity the biggest problem in America and we're celebrating donuts? Help me understand. The things people will do, all right? I'm 100% sure some of these holidays are pranks. Absolutely. People be like, happy baby oil day. You're like, what? They're just covering themselves in baby oil. Like, it's baby oil day. Like, this show is brought to you by BetterHelp, as y'all well know. The holidays is when a lot of emotional damage is done, is triggered, this is when we really pick at the scab, you guys. This is when we're like, oh no, that's a scar. And then you put your hand in that stocking and you're like, nope, this isn't healed yet, turns out. Mom, this lip balm duo is not gonna cut it. But you can't say that. You have to get to a place where the lip balm duo does indeed cut it. It's this thing called acceptance. I know, wild. Wasn't something that I was a particular big fan of before getting into therapy, but going to therapy helped me understand like these people aren't going to change, you guys. So we have to change. Not who we are. We just have to change our expectation of how they're going to behave. Because your aunt's not going to stop posting on Facebook. It's just, your sister's not going to stop doing that. Okay, your brother's not going to break up with her. She's here for good. Layla is in your family now, and she will let you know that her life is harder than yours because she is a Leo, and you will accept it. All right. She will wear white to your wedding, and you will accept it. Thanks to therapy. BetterHelp, so easy to get therapy online. They have amazing therapists. You fill out a short questionnaire with your needs, your preferences. My preferences were to be lovable, but you can also do preferences about your therapist. They do the matching work for you using over a decade of experience and one of the world's largest networks of fully licensed therapists. That's the other thing, licensed, guys. This is out of nobody's apartment. You're not meeting any of these therapists at Starbucks. We're not paying with a crypto code, right? These are real licensed therapists. If your first match doesn't feel quite right, you can switch therapists at any time and then keep going. BetterHelp has served over 5 million people globally. And they should do a dating app of just the people in BetterHelp, like in therapy. Is that not a really good idea? I'm sorry. That's actually kind of genius. This December, start a new tradition by taking care of you. Our listeners are getting 10% off at betterhelp.com/Whitney. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/Whitney. This episode is brought to you by Revolve. I'm a fashion icon. You guys know this about me. I'm obsessed with Revolve. It's where I go for everyday outfits and things for big events. Like this is, by the way, a new Revolve situation. I think it's Rag and Bone. It's like, I never thought that I would find a new version of a denim shirt that's because I always go vintage, always go vintage. I'm like, the new cuts I don't like, but then I go to Revolve and it's all stuff that I want. It's everything that I want, but not pre-owned. It's everything I want to wear, but not haunted. I love Revolve. It has over 1,200 brands and around 100,000 styles across fashion, beauty, and home from high-end and emerging labels. You're going to see names like Lovers and Friends, Amanda Uprichard, Norma Kamali. I pronounced that correctly. Super Down, more to come, Free People, all of them. There's new arrivals every single day, inclusive sizing from extra, extra small to 4X, personalized product recommendations based on what you love, and amazing customer service with fast free shipping and return. Go to revolve.com/Whitney. Shop my edit to look as iconic and legendary as me and take 15% off your first order with code Whitney. Fast 2-day shipping, easy returns. It's literally the only place you need to shop from. Also, get your holiday gifts there. You're welcome. Revolve.com/Whitney to shop my favorites and get 15% off your first order with Whitney. Offer ends December 7th, so happy shopping. Go, go. We still believe that if we see something in writing on a piece of paper or a screen that it's like official or something, these calendars will just say like happy pizza day. And you're like, pizza day? What am I to do with this sub I ordered for lunch? It's pizza day. Dude, we are all connected by a billion wires to the marionette doll operator that is Hallmark, because I think we're all so desperate to celebrate something, right? And we can't be in high school forever, all right? Do you remember in high school, it was like dress like your dad day, jeans day, pajama day, which now I'm pissed because as I was thinking about this, why did we have pajama day? Why does anyone need to see my pajamas at my school? Why did our school have us dress up in our pajamas? Hey, schools, how about educate us on like, I don't know, learning how to think critically so when we grow up, we don't embarrass ourselves about our job because we're posting about National Pizza Day. I don't know. Can you maybe teach us restraint so when a potential employer Googles us, they don't say like, oh, this person would be great for the job, but it's kind of weird that they're in a donut costume for National Donut Day. I don't know. This person seems a little bit too malleable, little too quick to celebrate something. Seems like she's going to take a lot of time off. As a nation, I just believe that we have to decide if we want to be respected or not. Maybe that ship has sailed. We can't like talk about National Donut Day. You know that China really amplifies these posts too. Like when America's post about Donut Day and Hot Dog Day, you know that they just get spider programs to make sure the rest of the world sees us like, it's Donut Day. I mean, that is literally why people in other countries think that we're such idiots. And I mean, I don't think China has these. China has like National Numbers Day, Math Day, National Engineering Day. We're over here like National Whipped Cream Day. But like, guys, we can't keep posting like, hey, at the town parade for funnel cake week. Not every day can be a holiday, everybody. And Thanksgiving honestly, as I talk about all these other still, it is really like Happy Turkey Day. It's the same as those. If you just hear me out. I'm coming to the back door on this one, Pat. Thanksgiving is a little goofy, and here's why. I'm not saying we shouldn't do it every year. I'm just saying it's been a while since we left England. Like, it's been a good minute. And bringing it up this much is sort of like obsessing about a toxic ex. Like, every year being like, so thankful we left England. That was, they were making us pray to the wrong guy. Like, it's weird to keep bringing it up the holiday is to go like, we're out. I'm out of it. Like, it's a little petty at this point. You know, it's like the person who on social media needs to talk about their ex all the time. This time 4 years ago, I was in a dark place. It's like, dude, 7 years ago marks the day that I parted ways with my gaslighter. It's like, this isn't, wait, what? You're married to a new person. It feels like America's moved on slightly from,
Feels like the 4th
like,
of July
ugh,
covered this a little earlier in the year too.
you got it, Pat. That's it. Thanksgiving, it just feels a little bit forced. It's like, I get why it's a holiday, but it feels a little dated. Like, it feels, Thanksgiving's like the Skechers of holidays. Like, you like it more when you're really young or really old. In between, you're like, I kind of like London. Like, I kind of like it there. England's kind of cool. I don't know. It's just very, Thanksgiving is also, it's not for people in their 20s to 40s. It's not for hustle people that have stuff to do. Because Thanksgiving, everyone just got back from summer. You're finally getting into the groove. Labor Day slowed us down. Now it's like, guys, like, can we get this going? I literally need to make money to cover my overhead for the end of Q4 before everyone leaves for Christmas. We can't just stop for a week and eat marshmallows on sweet potatoes. Like, are we serious? How many pies are you going to go can we just get through the year? You know what I'm saying? It feels a little bit like we're at the finish line and we're stopping for a snack. And also, Thanksgiving, it's not what it used to be because families are so torn apart. Thanksgiving used to be like cozy, we're all going to get together. Now it's just a tripwire boundary festival. Before Thanksgiving, you have to send 12 emails before you go home to lay out the ground rules of who can talk to who can sit next to who, like windows for people to show up and leave by. It's like, okay, we're coming home for Thanksgiving, but don't sit me next to Aunt Millie. And if Sandy's going to be there, she can't talk about politics. Okay. And we're not talking about chemtrails. All right. If you want to talk about, just go to my website, www.chemtrails.edu. Just send them to the link. I'm not giving them, I'm not explaining it again. Also, like, is turkey that good? Like, you know what else it is? I just realized, sorry. Everyone from the South is screaming at their phone or computer right now. I live in California for now, and turkey is not prepared well in California. It's not good. It's in Thanksgiving when I was back in Virginia, delicious. They know how to do it. They understand how butter works. They don't understand turkey in California or gratitude for that matter. So that's probably why Thanksgiving isn't a real hitter out there. But I'm not doing turkey in California. It's like jerky. It's just like no one will do dairy. No one will do cream. It's just like, why do you hate me? Are we in a fight? Like, why I just ate a whole turkey. Why am I in ketosis? How was this prepared? If anyone else is thinking that about Thanksgiving this year, please tell me why, because I feel like I'm missing something. Sometimes it's like the weather, it's been too hot, so Thanksgiving like creeps up. Maybe it's because I've been in Atlanta and it doesn't feel like Thanksgiving. It feels just like we're skipping that. We missed the exit and we're going somewhere else. We're regrouping. We missed the Wawa. Now we're going to Blimpie. I don't know what to tell you because I am distracted. Maybe it's because Santa. I'm in a panic about Santa. My kid is old enough to we got to have that talk, Lily. I got to know what to say. And I got to figure this out. If you think that I am going to participate in this psychotic 30s braingasm, mass hypnosis about Santa. Here's all I'm saying is that what if, what if, what if our communal crux of all of our trust issues is from Santa? You can't prove that it's not. You can't prove that humans, the rise in anxiety, the rise in stress, paranoia, distrust, families being torn apart, you can't prove that it's not because of Santa. Santa was our first conspiracy theory. I think, do you remember a conspiracy theorist? I think that's when it was. You remember as a kid when you knew Santa wasn't real. If it was before you just like outgrew him, or like, oh yeah, if you knew Santa wasn't real before your parents told you he wasn't, I think that makes conspiracy theorists, because I was like, I didn't buy it. I saw him at the mall and I was like, no, nope, that guy's not a leader. I remember thinking, like, he's not a leader. He's not a boss of the dwarves. They're not going to listen to him. I didn't buy it. Like, I remember being like, that guy has no charisma. Like, also, if Santa was this big of a deal, he would not be at the Tanglewood Mall in Roanoke, Virginia. I don't like that you're pushing this on me so hard. I don't. These are the same parents who wouldn't wait in line for groceries. So I remember my parents all the time. We'd be in line for groceries. If the line was too long, they'd be like, never mind. And we'd leave the cart. It's like, well, we already waited. But we're going to wait for this guy? For this thing? I don't buy it. All right. And I think the conspiracy theory people, they had parents who phoned in Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, and we were all like, I don't know. Because what is a bigger capsizing of your reality than like this guy? We talk about Santa all year. For years. You've kept this con up for, honestly, by the time you're 8 or 9 and you realize Santa's not real, like the deep state makes total sense. Yeah. Of course, there's the deep. I would not be surprised if there was a deep state. I would not be surprised if they were reptiles. I've been told crazier things weren't true. Like, people talk about Santa Claus as if kids know it was fake this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Or like the tooth fairy, all that. I thought the tooth fairy was real. How dare you do that to a child? Humiliate me in front of embarrass me in front of my fans. All I wanted was my dad's approval, and for my mom to make me look dumb in front of my dad. What do you mean it's not real? And dad's like, now you're, mama, fell for it again. Are you two in cahoots or not? That's the other thing. When you have divorced parents that aren't on the same page, it's like, it's like kind of a mess. They're just trying to sabotage each other through the child. Mom told me that you lied to me about Santa. What? Now that I'm here, I was fully planning on telling my kid about Santa. But now that I'm in a situation where it's like, well, how does he get in the house? Okay? Because here's what we tell kids, right? Anyone that breaks into our house any other day and took any of our stuff, we call the police, right? We call the police. But one day a year, he's allowed to break in. We don't even like know when. When it's dark and we go to sleep, he just like comes in and like does his thing. And instead of stealing stuff, he leaves nice stuff. Like, in what economy, first of all? And this trains us. It trains us to believe things that are ridiculous. And if you don't believe it, you're not fun, more magical. Like, it trains us. Like, yeah, no. Santa Claus is real. Got it. Cut to 15 years later. Yeah. That moon landing footage is, yeah, that looks like the moon. Yeah, that tracks. Like, it trains us to accept things, or maybe just like look the other way. I don't want to be the person that's the bummer, And I do think the reason I'm that person is because so early I was like, guys, this Santa thing, maybe I'm crazy, but he's so fat and no one has a chimney. What do you mean? Why is it always a chimney? There's no front door. Again, none of it adds up to me, okay? And I do think by the time we're adults, we have fallen hook, line, and sinker for Santa, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy. We're groomed. We're groomed and like ready for all the lies to stuff them down our pie holes and just take it. And you'll like it. And one day you'll find out it wasn't true and you don't get to be mad because it was magical. And it was fun and you got presents. Think about all the things that trains you for. It's like you need to be comfortable that a man is going to come into your house and do whatever he wants. And when the truth comes out later, you need to be grateful and go, that's what people did back. That was the tradition, though. A tradition wouldn't be a tradition if it was weird. Someone obviously vets these, right? Someone cool vets these. And the other thing that bothers me about Santa is it's like priming kids to be okay with being watched when they're alone and that's really what Santa Claus is, right? Santa is the first surveillance. He's watching you all year. He's watching you. He's wherever you are, he's watching you. It's like when I was a kid, I was like, what? Where? Can everyone just stop watching kids? Can everyone stop watching kids? Stop looking at them? Stop even a fake concept of an invisible man is watching you that's not even true. Let's stop normalizing grown men watching kids do anything if it's not their kid. Let's just normalize leaving kids alone, whether they're naughty or nice. Let's just leave them alone. Let's not watch other people's kids. We don't need any of the kid watching. We don't need teen dramas for adults. We don't need kids doing pageants. We don't need to watch them be talented. None of them are talented. If you enjoy watching kids that are not yours on any level, you do need to see a doctor. And that is a true fact. I think this whole thing where kids are naughty or nice and you get a toy at the end, it introduces kids this concept of like, I owe this strange man a certain kind of behavior or I won't get a present. Also, if you're naughty or nice and you don't get a present after, that's on me. Okay, so if your kid's nice, Santa got you all these presents. No, he didn't, I got you them. Me, this guy. Santa's not going to take credit for any, or the good or the bad. If you didn't get the presents that you wanted because you were naughty, I want you to know I'm the one that didn't get them for you. This is it. Parents like Santa because they can use Santa to be a buffer to not discipline their own kids. Because no one wants to be disliked by their kid, right? Like that's basically what people want to be able to go like, well, Santa saw you being naughty, so I guess you're not going to get that. And the kid's like, oh, I guess it's me and you against Santa. No, it's you against me, kiddo. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want my kid thinking that the enforcer or the decider is some guy. I feel like Santa is beloved for parents that want their kids to like them, so they use Santa as the buffer to protect them from giving their kid a consequence and their kid being upset. So like, well, Santa is not getting that for you because you've been naughty. It's like, or no, what? Like, then your kid is only going to behave well because they think someone's watching them. That's schizophrenic at first, Lee. Second, you don't want your kid to be mad at you. You're lying to your kid for 9 years because you don't want your kid to not be your friend. What is this thing where parents want to be friends with their kids? This episode is brought to you by BUBS Naturals. Guys, I know this is going to come as a shock to you, but I am getting older. I know. How is that even possible? Whitney, you're Benjamin Button, right? Look, it sneaks up on you, this whole aging thing. It starts like with your joints, and then your workouts just kind of aren't what they used to be. You kind of just all of a sudden have a mullet, not by choice. Your skin just looks like it's lost some ambition. But I heard about Bubs Natural Collagen Peptides. I got obsessed. Collagen is the protein. It helps hold everything together, right? But starting in your mid-20s, your body makes less of it every year. So adding Bubs to my whole nutrition routine has been a game changer. My joints feel better. My skin looks amazing. I have a hairline again. I am no longer bald. You just put it in like coffee. You can add it to your smoothie. Doesn't taste like anything. Dissolves quickly, and there is no weird like clumping or funkiness or like ratchet aftertaste. So it's just easy to throw it in, move on with your day. Also, the story behind BUBS is pretty amazing. The brand is actually a tribute to a former Navy SEAL. His name is Glenn Bub Doherty, a hero who gave his life saving Americans in Benghazi. He was all about self-improvement and helping people around him. And BUBS keeps that spirit alive by donating 10% of all profits to charity with the Glenn Doherty Memorial Foundation. Now, quality matches the mission. No sugar, no sweeteners, no fillers, none of it third-party tested, and it's Whole30 approved and sourced from grass-fed, pasture-raised cattle. Live better longer. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting 20% off at Bubs Naturals by using code GOODFORYOU, but it's going to be the abbreviation GFY at checkout. BUBSnaturals.com. Use code GFY and you're all set. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you, not Sean Ryan, not all the other Navy SEALs that have their podcast. None of them. Me. I sent you. Me. Bub. The original Bub. This episode is brought to you by Drip Drop. I have been in my hydration era, not looking back. When I stay hydrated, look, you know that I just gave up caffeine and I'm finally embracing the idea that there needs to be some kind of moisture inside my body at some point. And I've replaced caffeine with actually hydrating myself. I feel sharper, calmer. I think I look better. It's why I've been using Drip Drop. It's a science-backed hydration that actually helps me feel and look my best without some sugar crash. Drip Drop is a doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and your mind work better. It uses precise ratios of an electrolyte and glucose situation for rapid absorption, delivering 3 times the electrolytes and half the sugar of leading sports drinks, which frankly are trash. We all know this. So you will feel results right away, more focus, better energy, improved mood, even just glowing skin. You'll be able to put your head on top of your Christmas tree. No one will notice. It's not a glowing star. It actually tastes delicious too. There's 16 original flavors and 8 zero sugar options, and it fits seamlessly into anyone's routine, morning, post-workout, during the midday, whenever. To make it easy, Drip Job has flexible subscription options, so you're never stuck without proven fast hydration. Whether you're on the job, the gym, traveling, whatever it is, you always have your Drip Drop on hand. Right now, Drip Drop is offering podcast listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use my promo code Whitney. Dripdrop.com, promo code Whitney. That's dripdrop.com, promo code Whitney for 20% off. Stock up, promo code Whitney. Do it. People will say like, my son is my best friend. What? What do you mean? No, my daughter is my best friend. No, she's not. She's actually not your best friend. Also, best friends tell other best friends the truth, and all you do is lie to your child in order to be her friend. So get help truly immediately. Also, this is like when I say my dog is my best friend, when I say like Frank is my best friend, and then I take him to the dog park and he'll just jump in someone else's car. Doesn't even look back. Egg on my face. Like the person that needs you for literally everything is not your best friend. All right. People who believe their child is their best friend is someone that only wants to be friends with someone they can control. This is like doll people. These are doll people. These are people that once their daughter or son goes to college and they can no longer be best friends with their kid, they just get dolls because that's the only thing they can control. And real equals and adults will be like, hey, that was rude. And they're like, they can't handle the truth or function in any kind of shared reality or tolerate any discomfort, so they can only be friends with their own children who pity them or dolls. I know that some people don't really mean it, but other people really do. Like my daughter's my best friend. That's truly what groomers say. You're my best friend. You're the only person I could talk to. Do you also tell your child they're so mature for their age? You're so mature. You're not like the other kids. You're really mature. You need an older man. Like, why are you so what the parents will do if they want to be like best friends with their teenager is that they'll either parentify the kid to make the kid an adult to be like them, or they'll infantilize themselves in order to be teenagers, like Amy Poehler in Mean Girls. You know, like oh, I'm just like a teenage girl, 6'7". You're like, why don't you have any adult friends? I am not going to use a cartoon to avoid the bravery required for being a parent. Henry, I love you. You're not getting a Lego battleship this year. Period. Santa thinks you should have it. I blocked it. Okay? Why not, Mom? Because we're not having Legos in the house. I hate stepping on them. Period. Well, I want to keep them in my room, Mom. Well, I have to go into your room sometimes, and sometimes I'm barefoot, but it's my room. I wasn't clear. My room that you sleep in. That's my room. Okay? You're not getting Legos. I'll have this fight all day. You will not wear me out. You won't wear me down. I will never stop. You're 12 years old. Get a job. I was working at 14. Do you think that's part of it? Like when teenagers don't have jobs anymore. Is this new? I think it's illegal in a lot of places, but to not be working by 16 is maybe why moms are able to be like, I'm best friends with because they aren't allowing their kids to be financially not independent, but like to make their own money in any way by like working. Have you noticed that? When I was 16, everyone was working at frozen yogurt place. Like we weren't good at it. I mean, the businesses we worked at did, fold, frankly. But I get confused. Like when I see 16-year-olds at the mall, I'm like, who is running Subway? Like how I guess teenagers can't be working anymore because they need to spend all their time emotionally caretaking their best friend, their mom. Like I hear it all that my daughter's my best friend. Okay, well, maybe take a good hard look of why no adult women will be friends with you and you have no adult best friends. All right. And how the only person who's nice to you is someone that needs you. A best friend, in order for someone to be a best friend, they have to have a driver's license. Let's just start there. Your kid can't help you when you're in need. That's not a best friend. That's a hostage. You can't show your kid weakness or it's mutiny. That's the thing. It's my best friend. I'm going to talk all about my divorce to my daughter because she's my best friend. Okay, well, maybe this is why all these kids have anxiety because you guys are forcing them to be your best friends and talk about your divorce. Why? Dude, I knew nothing about my parents. I still know nothing about my parents. And I'm oddly the most well-adjusted person I know. Like I'm just telling you, like, when kids see their parents having a pity party or like complaining, like, it's just been really hard and I'm going through this and this, the kid's like, wait, what? You're a mess? But it's like realizing that the person that's driving you is drunk. You're like, uh-oh, now I got to take charge. This is why kids become parentified children, right? I have a whole new respect for my parents. They never tried to make me their best friend. We were acquaintances, truly at best. And I now have to kind of respect my parents that they at least gave the illusion that they were emotionally together and got their emotional needs met either internally or from other adults. Like, I believe that till I was about 21 or so, because can I tell you, functional alcoholism does not get enough credit. We talk a lot about alcoholism, but functional alcoholism, like, it gets the job done. And when you are a functional alcoholic, like, you give off the illusion. I thought my parents were functioning. I mean, they were my best friends. They were more like my my clients. Like I was the bartender. I was the one that was like serving drinks. Like they put me to work in a way, our relationship. We had a working business relationship. I served them drinks and they went night so that I could go catch on fire. The point is, even if it's not true, this brings me to my final point. How come every time I go to touch my nose, I miss it? Because I'm like not trying to create a new mannerism, but I, for some reason, feel the need to like touch my nose when I'm trying to make a point. My nose is so crooked, I just fully missed it by an inch. So I know what you're thinking. Whoever's listening is going, Whitney, it's an expression. It's an expression. They just say, my daughter's my best friend, my son is my best friend. Then can everyone start saying what they're saying? Here's a list of things to rotate out of your everyday conversations, platitudes that were never true, and then make you seem insane. First off, my baby's not flirting with you. I don't know how to break it to you that he's not flirting. Don't say he's flirting. He's not flirting. He's also not a heartbreaker. He's not going to break a lot of hearts. Just keep walking. Also, if he doesn't want to hug you, he's not shy. He's not shy. He's not. I tell him not to talk to strangers, and you're a stranger. I have known you for 10 years, still a stranger than ever. All right. Why do you want to hug my kid so bad? He's not shy. You need too much attention from babies. Okay. The only stranger we hug is Santa. We're not weirdos. I think in general, especially with the holidays coming up, we got to get a little more literal. It reduces a lot of arguments, a lot of friction, a lot of fights because we just say things and then I have to go along. I have to act. I have to go along with your bad improv play, and I just can't do it. Okay, I'm now gonna be literal, guy. I'm gonna say it if what you're saying doesn't make sense. It's gonna be awkward, all right? But you can't just regurgitate things that other people said because you think it's profound. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Don't do this to me. It's not a what is it even? It means nothing. Who gaslit us into this creepy adage? Can you just say, I'm sorry that happened to you? Just be like, that sucks. You don't have to make my bad news good news. You don't have to like make me feel bad if I'm not David Goggins about just be like, oh my God. I just said something almost killed me. Just be like, are you okay? You what? Don't make me think I have to be resilient. Also, are you busy? It's the most dismissive thing. Are you saying this so you can feel better? Or has this ever made anyone feel better? Was anyone like, oh my God, I'm so much stronger after that? My family's shaking me down for money. Oh my God. Oh, stronger than ever. Just skip it. Don't, people forget you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. You also aren't smarter than other people just because you call everyone a fascist. Now, it implies that you know what the word means. But if you're calling someone a fascist, you probably don't live in a fascist society. Is usually how that works. Call it corrupt or sexist or backwards or dogmatic or didactic or social evil, but that word has a definition. It's like, you know what? This is what scares me. The inability to communicate because words have no meaning anymore. It's like when someone says it's hilarious, but they're just like, it's hilarious. And I'm like, well, if you say the movie's hilarious, so it's just fine. It's so. Now, for me to believe something's actually funny, you have to show me your underwear with the pee in it for me to go to see them. That's how extreme proof has to be for me to trust you. It's we just say these things, and then I have to get on this merry-go-round of just like seeing people, and then I'm supposed. This isn't proof, right? This is everyone's favorite thing. Someone's sick, and they're like, "It's going around." Well, no, it's not. You're sick. It's going around because you're here. Why are you here? It's not going around. You're parading it around because you won't stay home. You work. Do you ever notice that everyone wants to work from home unless they're sick? They're at work because they want everyone to know that they're sick. Like, I'm just getting over something. What? You work from home. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Why do you only show up if you're sick? Like, hey, gosh, this is one I got today again. When people ask about kids and stuff, and if someone's asked if they want kids, everyone's like, bringing a kid into this world, I don't know. You don't know what? I let people keep going. I don't jump on it anymore. Like, yeah, I don't. I'm like, go, please finish it. Finish the sentence. I'm not going to just go along. You heard someone else say this, so you're just saying it because you think it makes you seem smart. Bring your kid into the world. What world? Which one? The one with penicillin? Where women finally survive childbirth? That world? What are you saying? Like, these people that say, this is another one that anytime a podcast comes up, people go, everyone's got a podcast now. Kind of. No, I mean, it's like, there's like 10 of them that anyone listens to, firstly, but why can't people have everyone's got a podcast now? So why? Yeah. You're basically going, everyone just wants to be heard. Like, okay, everyone's got something to say. Yeah, especially you, babe. Like, why are you so mad that other people have ideas or can talk? People are just, everyone's got a voice now. It's, are you out of things to complain about? That's my new thing. Are you out of things to complain? The internet's so negative, but you're negative about the internet. You're negative in person. Most people save it for the internet and are fake nice in person. Like these people that just can't, they're on a Ferris wheel of traffic is crazy. Yeah, no, how do you think I got here? Do you think we all took a chopper? We're all living so online and so on our phones that by the time we have IRL conversations, we're just parodies of impressions of phoning it in. Like, are you even here for this? Like, do you even need me for this? Because you're kind of just regurgitating a bunch of cartoon, caricature, small talk things. Like, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this if you like have something else that you need to do. Oh, here's another one. There's just, they don't make good movies anymore. They just don't make, who said that? Someone must have said that, and then people just kept, first of all, movies were never good. Have you watched them? The other day I watched Mannequin. Holy shit. That movie is so, movies are only good if they're terrible. We've talked about this. There's no good movies anymore. Which ones? There's bad movies out? Those are the best movies. So you're saying movies are only bad now, so there's only good movies is what you're saying. Name one good movie, Pat. Name a good comedy ever in the history. Whenever you're about to say
Rain
it's
Man.
the worst.
Rain Man.
Okay, well, I'm going to eat this gusher and leave you with this, okay? Which is that any great comedy is terrible, and that's why it's good. So if you don't understand what makes a movie good, you don't get to say they don't make any good movies anymore. They have to fly in and jackhammer my face to get me suitable for television. I'm doing a show that's going to be on planes, so I got to focus. Don't ride elephants.